Hello, I'm Saranjan. I'm presenting my web lab experiment number 2. So, starting with the question, this is our first question. Going straight to it. Yeah, we have to make two web pages. First one, you can see here, somewhat like this, and second one is this, a form. Going to a code. Yeah, we start with the HTML tag. First run our program. If we first run our program.
Let's go, guys. Let's do this, yeah?
Yeah. So, first specify the title of the experiment equal to. We come to the body, we specify the header tag. Inside the header, we've given the image and the title, as you can see here. This is the title and this is the image. Then we're going for the navigation, the menu bar. Using the navigation, we created the links using the anchor tag and href attributes. You can see here, yeah, these. To get this effect of color change when you move your mouse over it, we use hover tag, hover attribute. Yeah. So we also created a text bar here for searching. It's achieved by using the form element and the input tag, input type text. And the placeholder search is the text that is shown here. We also create a button using input type. We can submit. The value is go. The value is what is basically displayed here. Next part of the page is basically a text. Use the pre tag to get it exactly as we type. We got it here. After that, we have an audio tag for with the controls attribute. For that, we give the source as the source is basically the song name and type is the format of the song. Same with the video, just that we specify the height and width of the frame. Autoplay here plays the video automatically as we reload our web page. Then the next part is these three boxes. First one here we use a div element. Inside div element we created a box with the details and that's all. And for the next div element we create a form with two text and a button. And when we press the button, it leads us to our form. Then we have a map. So now I'll add some values. Yeah, so we have a form here. Going to the HTML document for the form. Form again starts with the title, that is web page 2. Come to the first part of the form. The heading is given here. The first part basically contains an offset. Offset basically gives us this square that is surrounding the box. So this is given by offset. These was our first name, middle name, etc. we have here is given using the label tag, and this, as I've already explained, is using the text field, that is input tag. We get these things, and yeah, for these buttons, these are called radio buttons, and this is achieved by using the radio attribute of the input tag. That is input type. If you give radio, you can achieve that. Next part, we have a progress bar. For that we use the progress tag with the value 20 and max 100, which is basically the max of this is 100 and the value that we have achieved is like 20. So that's what we can see here. Next part contains the labels, address, city, town, etc. Address again as a text field, city, town as a city is a text field. State, for state we have to create an option. For the option we use the option tag. We get the drop down menu. Inside each option, the attribute value, we give a certain value and repeat that for the number of options we need. Then we have, here's the code again, the same thing. For the next part, we have the following labels and the following text fields. Such that each text field will specify the size. That is, for the telephone field, the size cannot exceed 7. So 1 through 4. We go ahead. The next part, we basically need a table for the education details. Details, we need a table. So we create the table here with border 1, and inside the first row, that is first TR element, we have all our headings. All these headings, as you can see, is in the first row. Second row, we begin first with checkbox. We use input type checkbox. Is it given here? Yeah. And we've already checked it using the checked attribute. Next, we have board or university as a placeholder inside each of the text boxes. And after that, again, you have to create an option here for to choose your country column. And then for starting here, we use input type date. Go to our code. Yeah, we used input type as date, so we got date for both starting here and ending here. And for percentage, we have this number. So for that, to get that, we've done yeah, input type number we used, and the value that is already there is 70, and the minimum is 1 and maximum is 100. So we repeated that for all the rows, and in the end, we've created a file, that is input file, that helps to attach a file to our resume. Then we have a bar, and then we create a submit button as we've done already. Now coming to our CSS file, we've used external CSS and add all the properties to our HTML file with height, margin, background color, text alignment, the padding, etc. All the basic stuff we've given using CSS. What is new here is, see, over here we've given the color as blue. So when we
Let's go,
move
guys. Let's do this.
move a mouse over the menu, the color turns to blue, and if we keep it clicked, it turns to red. That is given by it's given here. When it's active, the color is red. Rest are same things. Background color, align with height, border, font size, font family, impact. Text align. So we can use, so that's all we used. So yes, that's our experiment. Thank you for watching.